All right, what's going on? This is another episode of Prolific Project with AJ, DJ, and Jamarcus.
Herr Marcos. DJs for my fans.
And in this episode, we are gonna be talking about Nas, The Lost Tapes 2, and then we're gonna do Maxo Cream, Brandon Banks. So, y'all ain't heard the freestyles, the Double XL freestyles, right?
No, I haven't heard them yet. I heard them.
What's that mean?
Oh, I'm waiting on the rest of your conversation with that. I mean, if you want me to speak my opinion on it, I will, but
yeah, you gonna say that?
I can forever hold my peace too. So
yeah, well.
Oh, it's going here. I mean, they weren't impressive to me at all. Especially what's that dude's name? Lil Melly. That Mosley. Dude was so short. Lil Mosley. That's what his name is. That dude.
Yeah, the beginning of his freestyle.
Oh boy, he gave me anxiety.
I was like, "Why are you here? Who told you to come here? Who told you to be here?"
I don't know what he was trying to do. And then the other dude with the bulletproof vest on, he was trying to sing and rap. I was like, I don't know what you doing.
That's YK Osiris.
Yeah, him.
He a singer anyway.
He a singer?
Yeah.
So what he was doing? Like, I don't know what he was trying to do.
Y'all gotta stop trying to save these people, bro. Trying to save these. I don't know who made this list, but I'm not a fan.
Only two people I like on the list is Tierra Whack and YB and Corday. I think he's really solid.
I mean, YB and Corday did good. Megan Thee Stallion did good to me. The Baby at first when the Baby first started, he couldn't find the pocket, but then he eventually found it. He was pretty good.
The Baby was decent,
but I was like, my nigga, you rapping too long. Like, stop.
Yeah, and there was a lot of stuff that I didn't understand what he was saying. It sounded like he was mumbling.
That's because he was like, sounded like he was chewing on the microphone.
He like, I was like, what? He did have a hard line when he said something about, he said, cops pull up on me, count 50 racks. I can't remember, but that particular line was kind of clever. But
and then Blueface had one of the hardest verses here too.
All right, well, this has been another episode of the Prolific Project. We want to thank you guys for doing this. Like,
y'all ready to hear my
subscribe? We're not even going to review albums anymore because once again, this is another episode in a row that this guy is going to sit back and name a subpar artist as a highlight artist. Motherfucker said, you've actually been 3 for 3, actually. 3 straight episodes. My man said, Derez Deshawn, P&B Rock, and Blueface. You are on fire today, my brother. You are on fire.
Oh, God.
You've got to appreciate good music at some point. You just got to.
All right, so you ready for my review?
Fuck what you talking about, bro. I'm not listening to this shit no more, man. I'm off this shit.
Man, okay. Let's talk about Nas, man.
Please, God.
All right, so Lost Tapes 2, Nausea. I thought it was cool the way he dropped it. I feel like I was hyped for it. I heard like beats on this album are really good though. Like he got some really solid beats. Cause like sometimes Nas with his beats choice is but he has some really solid beats on here. And then the way he flowed on the beats is really good too. Songs and go ahead.
I didn't realize that this was a compilation album.
Yeah.
I didn't realize the other one was either.
Yep, it's really good, man. I mean, the lyrics are really good. The songs, they're not songs that I'll probably bump all the time, but they're good for what they are. He has some really hard tracks on here though, like Royalty was really dope. I like No Bad. I like how the album came on too. No Bad Energy. He had some real
intro.
Oh, say again?
I said that's a long ass intro.
Yeah, it was a long intro, but I kind of like it though. I like the Queensbridge Politics track too. He had.
Yes,
it was really dope.
Correct.
Really, really dope. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably my most bumped song on this album. He really did his thing on there, and I like a dope film with Swiss Beats. It was a cool album. I'll probably give it like 7.5. I don't know if it's better. I gotta re-listen to the first one. I don't think it's better than the first one, but I don't know. I got to re-listen to. I heard the first one in a minute, so I got to re-listen to the first one, see if I like it better than the first one. But actually, yeah, I place like probably like 7.5.
Let me ask you this, man: is it lackluster? Like from?
I don't think it's lackluster because he had the bars. Nas wasn't really because like Lost Tapes. Nas, it's kind of like supposed to have a vintage feel to it, and it did have that feel to it. It did have that vibe, so I don't think it was lackluster. I think the bars was there like always, but it just the songs not really replay value songs, you know.
Yeah.
So, but Queensbridge Politics gonna get a lot of plays out of me though. I can say that for sure.
What's the other tracks?
Okay, so I said No Bad Energy. I like Royalty, Adult Film, Queensbridge Politics, and I think I can't pronounce it, but I think it's Gerard or something. A rap. I like that track. I can't pronounce it though. That track was pretty dope too.
Jerome
or something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was pretty decent.
I really don't have too much to say about this album. I'm not a big I'm not like a huge like Nas fan. It did take me a little bit to go through this album. He had some tracks though. He had some tracks that I enjoyed. No Bad Energy comes on okay. I think the reason why I say okay, it just doesn't come on as like powerful as like a lot of the other albums we reviewed recently. To go down my next track, the first track that I started liking was the same when you said the Drew rap. Lost Freestyle was good.
Yeah, Lost Freestyle was dope.
That was Lost in Translation. Who Are You? Who Are You is I think that's probably gonna be my go-to track that I'll keep jamming. A lot of conscious things that he said inside the song that were cool, especially like the reference of No White Man Society, and just going into just his back and forth between like being a black man in society and not saying being a black man in society, but how he's actually grown and elevated his style and things that he's doing in his life in regards to just business and his rap career. I have a feeling like this track. I mean, I could be wrong, so I mean, I don't even want to hate on it. I could be wrong, but I think that this track was definitely one of the tracks that he probably did like I think the second, like his last album around that time.
I think that he recorded this from 2006 to 2018.
Talking about the whole album, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm saying like, this album here, I think this one was like the one like what's like hip hop is dead. I just got a feel from like listening to that album.
Yeah, I agree.
This one was probably this track alone was in that same time period. But yeah, it's probably like my go-to track that I could say. And then the Queensbridge Politics was really dope, really fucking dope. And then Beautiful Life was good too as well.
Did y'all both listen to Nasir?
Nasir was the last one, right? With the one that produced.
Well, yeah, I heard Nasir. Yep.
Yeah.
Compared to this, which would you rather listen to?
This one, hands down.
For
me.
What about you?
Nasir had songs that Nasir is only 7 songs, so it's kind of like hard to compare to this one. Nasir had songs with like a lot of replay value, but I probably listened to this one more because like Lost Tapes 2 he had a lot of like more poetic rhyme schemes on this particular project. So
I would say the cover art is fire on this. The cover art is hard.
It's good. It's solid, man. It's solid. I like Nas is trying to. I guess it's cool because like I think what Nas has done like overall for his like brand is like he's still making sure he lets you know that he's classic. Like he's still an old rapper. He knows he's an old rapper. Like he knows he's cemented in the game. And he doesn't have to worry about it. That's what I got from this. Like, hey, I'm cemented in the game regardless. Here, this tape is. I look at the tape as cement. I'm not sure what these other rocks are in the back. I'm not sure. Is that supposed to be coke? Can't be coke because I have no clue what coke is. So,
I thought it was coke or something too, man. Because I was like, what is?
But I see that it's like a cement, so it's like it shows how it's been like withering away over time.
Yeah.
And this is like an ancient artifact. So I mean. This is dope. I like what he did with the art. It's definitely dope.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even look at it like that until you said it.
Yeah, like it's like letting you know, like yo, I'm submitted in the game. I'm here forever. Like no matter what you're talking about, I'm still gonna be here. My shit's the game, but niggas know who the fuck I am. They know my fucking name. Yeah. So I mean, overall, I give this a 6. It's I don't see myself having a lot of replay value.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I don't go back and like just jam a lot of Nas's old albums. I mean, but like it was good. Like if it popped back up, like I said, like if it pops back up in my Spotify, I'm not gonna skip it for sure. I'm definitely I'll listen to the songs.
Yeah, he did because those particular songs I could tell they were vintage. So it's like I just rather hear some new Nas. Be honest with you.
What you saying? You can tell this sounded old.
Yeah, some of the tracks sounded like vintage Nas because some of the stuff he said in this particular album, it sounded like he was speaking on old events and stuff. So,
well, see, for me, for this album was just okay. Like I'm never gonna return to this again. This needs to be known. I'm never gonna listen to this again. I'm happy that this review is gonna be over with, so I can take this off my phone.
Disrespect. I'm glad you're being disrespectful, so that way it's not on me. I'm good. Hey,
I'm sorry. Like it's nothing against Nas. I just don't care to listen to him. Like when he raps, he sounds like he's reading off of a piece of paper off his phone. It don't sound like he into it to me. If that makes sense.
What?
It don't sound like it to me. It sounds like he's just reading, which he's basically doing.
Nas has one of the coldest deliveries ever to me. Like Nas, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
I don't feel it, man. I don't feel it. People gonna hate me for it.
I don't knock you, man. Listen, bro. I don't knock anybody that, bro. If your top 5 includes PNB Rock, Derez Deshawn, and fucking Blueface, it's cool, my nigga. I am good with it. Whatever your opinion is. You are allowed to have your opinion, so keep fucking slandering Nas is cool. Like keep being fucking disrespectful to Nas.
Blueface, well, all them niggas is not in my top 5.
You lying? But dude, King Blueface, baby.
Nas, this album, like I said, this album was just okay to me. It was not it was not terrible by any means.
Yeah, for sure.
It was not terrible by any means, but it's just not something. It's just not for me. Like the Bad Energy. That was a good starter. I like the third track, the Scat Attack. I ain't even trying to say the first that guy's name.
The drill rap. Yeah, the Scat Attack was good. Like it's a good track.
Yeah. Like I like
it. It was a single for the album too.
I like
it. Was. Yeah, it was.
I like the Lost Freestyle. That was good too. Royalty. I didn't really care for Ravon. I guess you say Ravon. I didn't care too much about Ravon singing on there. I didn't like the way she did the chorus.
The fuck out of here! It's cool. I mean, I didn't like the way. You're allowed to have your whack ass opinions.
I didn't like the way she sounded. I didn't like the way she sounded on the chorus.
It's cool, man. It'll be a whack ass life. I'm joking.
She could sing, but I don't think how she was singing. It sounded like someone said, "Hey, let me take these vocals off here and put them on this song." That's what it sounded like to me.
Okay.
But I did like the message in the royalty message. I did like the art of it. The art of it was really good. Queensbridge Politics was good, and then I like Highly Favored. Highly Favored was pretty good too. I give this the same as Jamarcus. Really, I give it a 6. That's what you said, right? Yeah, I give it a 6. I don't think, like I said, I'm never gonna be returning to this. Like if it comes on, I'm skipping.
Okay.
But I mean,
that sounds like pure hate to me.
That's right. That's all I heard, bro. That's all I just heard. Just say, all right, asshole. Fuck you.
I'm not coming back to this. I'm not coming back to this. It was good. It was good to get me out of my zone. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. The reason I'm listening to this is because Jamarcus and DJ wanted to check it out. So it's the only reason I'm really listening to this.
I ain't gonna lie. When he announced that he was dropping it, and I sent it in the chat, I was like, "Yeah, we gotta review this because I want to see what he's coming with." So that's pretty much what it was.
Yeah, I like y'all said, I would rather, like if I had to, I'd rather listen to this over Nasir though.
Yeah,
for sure, no question.
Well, like I said, I give it a 6 because and then the beats. The beats wasn't that bad either. Like he had some good producers like The Alchemist. He had Hit Boy. He had No ID. I maybe one of these the song that Kanye did was probably from the last project. And then he had
Probably.
Swiss Beats and Pharrell and RZA. But
Yeah.
it was pretty good. I do. Look, we can get into this Maxo Cream because that's what I really want to listen to.
Okay, got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. You man, do you
talk your shit? Talk your fucking shit. Because we know fucking Derez Deshaun is better, quote unquote. AJ.
Look, you put my government. Don't put my government out here like this, brother.
Boys out here, you can bleep it out. That's what you should do. You should do bleeps whenever that comes up. Just beep beep beep. So that way people know we be cursing like crazy or some shit. Makes it sound cool. But nah, yeah, go ahead. Let's not talk your shit. I want to hear what you have to say about this Maxo Cream album, man. I've been ready to hear this from you.
No, I mean, I love
Wait,
it.
no. Before I say that, who's better, Maxo Cream or Derez Deshaun?
Maxo Cream and Derez Deshaun. If you want to be honest,
yes,
I like Maxo Cream better.
Okay,
and
cool. Hey, you know I'm that shit. I just want to make sure you were on that hair run.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Like people get on that hair run shit nowadays. Just want to make sure.
I've listened to Pain and Pain 2 by Derez Deshaun. Even though I really enjoy those mixtapes, listening to Pumpkin and then this one, Brandon Banks, 2 albums by Maxo Cream, I can say that I enjoy his projects better. And when he raps, he's more of like the lyrical when he rap too.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I just like his beats too. His beats just get me. His beats hit. His beats really hit. And that's one thing that I would like to see from artists that's lyrical like this. Give me a hard ass beat with a whole bunch of bass in it, but then put some lyrics over that shit.
I feel that.
Mm-hmm.
But this Maxo Cream, like starting off, I thought it was really good starting off. I thought it was a bit long though. It was a bit long just to start off the album.
Yeah, the intro was very long.
But I enjoyed it. My shit at 3 a.m. with Schoolboy Q, man. Schoolboy Q was so great on that song,
that song. That's the Schoolboy Q I want to fucking hear.
I'm trying to.
I don't want to hear that crash shit. Like I want to hear that.
I'm like,
damn, bro.
I'm like, ugh. He was like had the raspy shit and everything. Gosh, man. And then I like the Drizzy Draco.
Yeah,
man.
Well, it was ripping on Drizzy Draco.
That Drizzy Draco was hard.
Man, I thought Change was really good too, because he had I believe half of it. I already know half of this is Maxo on the cover. Half of it is Maxo with the bandana on his head, and then the other side, I think that's his dad. Because a lot of this,
the crazy part about it that you're saying it, like you're talking about it, like on that track number 2. I was like, I kept looking. I was like, bro, this like sounds like some of my like different people I've met and like the stories I hear from like Nigerian parents. I'm like, is Maxo Nigerian?
I think so.
I hear like a Nigerian parent type of tone.
I don't know a lot in detail about him, but I know I know a good bit per se.
Yeah.
I know a lot.
Like that second track is exactly what I hear when I hear like, yeah, he's definitely, I think he's Nigerian if I'm not mistaken. But
I didn't know.
He definitely has that same sound, like the Nigerian parents that talk to you and they talk pretty hard on you.
Yeah.
I think that's what I've heard from him all the time. It sounds just like that on track 2. That's why I was like, oh shit, this is like real to like the area that I know of. So yeah, continue though.
Oh no, you good, man. I like Brenda. Brenda was really good too. I like the way.
I didn't expect you to like Brenda. I didn't expect you to like that track.
Oh, Brenda was good.
And I like Brothers. He was talking about how he's his brother's keeper, and then he had his brother on the second half of the song with him. I thought that was dope.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't remember what song it was where he was talking about his dad, like how he didn't really respect his dad, like he pretty much.
Is that Steel?
I think it was. It might have been Steel or Derry Ashford Bastard. It might have been that one.
Got you.
But he was talking about how he was like, man, I'm glad you get used to giving whoopings. And it was
Derry
like,
Ashford
I can't respect the fact that you used to beat my mom in front of me. But I was like, on a lot of this, like I said, he's more lyrical than people will expect from him. I say.
So is this like what? Is this who Maxo Cream is? Like, is this the guy that you listen to all the time? 'Cause I haven't been a Maxo Cream fan. I was told to listen to Pumpkin. I jammed it a little bit, but I didn't like fall into it. I didn't fall into it the same way that I fell into this.
Yeah.
So like, is this Maxo or like is this like a growth from Punk into this? Like, what? Tell me who Maxo Cream is.
Yeah, I never heard him before this.
Yeah, because see, I've been telling Jamarcus to listen to Punkin. I've been telling Jamarcus to listen to Maxo Cream, period. But this from going from Pumpkin to this, because Pumpkin came out last year, I think in like January. From Pumpkin to this is an extreme growth. Like Pumpkin, it was a introduction, but on this one, like he gave you more of his life in Brandon Banks. He gave you a lot more of his life in this one. And Pumpkin, it was like he gave you who he was. He told you because he's a big Crip, so he told you about the gang ties and a lot about.
Yeah, I heard that in the second track that Jamarcus was talking about too. Yeah, talk about that. Well, you got that bandana on your head. Why you do that? You know. So yeah.
Yeah, and he in the last album, Pumpkin, he had some hard tracks on there, but they weren't as bassy. They weren't as bassy as this album. Like he had good songs like in the last one, Pumpkin, he had good songs like Beyonce Interlude. He had Go. He had Bust Down. He had Capiche. But then he had songs that showed off his rapping ability, like Grannies and Hobbies and Roaches and stuff like that. So going back to this one, I give this album, I give it a good 8 because I returned to this a whole lot. And yeah, man, it was just a really good listen. I also like Pray. I also like Pray to the Dope. He was like, look, I wanna put my faith in God, but look, man, this God, I keep praying to God, but He ain't doing nothing like this Dope doing. So I'm gonna pray to the Dope, put my faith in my work. So I was like, that's pretty hard too.
Yeah, I thought that was clever.
And yeah, man, I was pretty surprised that it was better than the last one, because you know some artists they just keep the same energy, but he seemed like he got better. One gripe I do have about this album is that it don't seem like he really showed too much emotion when he rapped. Like, did y'all get that kind of feeling? Or
yeah, I got that feeling a lot.
I get that.
I don't know. I kind of got in like the first few songs.
Yeah.
But like it kind of like he got on his feature tracks. I feel like he fed off their energy.
Yeah.
So
because I also like Meg Thee Stallion's verse in that too, and then I like ASAP Ferg's.
ASAP Rocky. What track I missed?
Yeah, that's all I was looking for.
I mean ASAP Ferg, Murder Block. I thought that was really good.
Yeah, Murder Block, pretty dope.
But yeah, man, that's my shit, man. Like I said, I returned to this.
Hey man, so I go next.
Yeah.
Bro, I was very surprised by this album. I've been told to listen to Maxo Cream, but multiple times from AJ to my friends. They told me to listen to Maxo Cream, and I was like, okay, cool. There's another rapper that I listen to out here in Houston that I put AJ on called Toby. And I was like, I'm just going to keep on this Toby wave and keep listening to Toby, make his music. And then if I fade into Maxo Cream's album, I'll fade into it. But this is definitely this album has the same feel. I'm gonna say not this like it has the same energy of making me want to go back and listen to his music like Big Crit had with Forever and a Day. Dope album. Album is dope. From beginning to end. Meet Again, it comes on. I didn't have a problem with the length of the track. I thought it was cool. I didn't like I didn't necessarily like originally just the way it came on right away. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if there was a sound that sounded that was it the sample they used or whatever.
Yeah.
I wasn't a fan of the sample right away, but then he just came on and just started eating the track like immediately. And I was like, okay, I can vibe this. And then the second track comes on. This and that was actually a hard track. It's really underrated. I like him talking about the fist fights he had. Just his overall conversation in regards to like the gang he grew up in and the life that was around him. Like he paints vivid pictures about everything that he's dealing with. Like it's crazy how
he's a Crip, but his brother's a Blood.
Yeah,
him just going back and forth with that.
Yeah, and then like talking about how he like going to school, fighting Pyrus, and then he has to come to school bring a tool to school every day, just because he's not gonna keep taking that shit. Yeah. And then the Travis Scott song, the next song that I was already on, I was like, this shit sounds good. I thought it was gonna be a force because I didn't see how they were gonna my image of what I thought Maxo Cream was, and he kind of fed into it anyway. You know, this hardcore gangster rapper, but I didn't think he was gonna be. I didn't think he was gonna be that lyrical with it. Yeah. But to see him and Travis Scott, like him being hard and lyrical on his tracks, and still being able to feed off of Travis Scott's energy was dope. The Megan Thee Stallion, was excellent. 8 Figures was dope. Like 8 Figures was dope. Drizzy Draco was dope. Spice Lane was dope. Murder Block was cool. It was good. That's not my favorite feature on the album. My favorite feature on the album, like song wise, was she live with Megan Thee Stallion. That's probably my favorite feature with the whole track. That shit was good. That song was like A1. Like it was just they did it. They did pretty well on that track together. That Schoolboy Q track was good though. I'm not a Schoolboy Q fan. That Schoolboy Q track was good. Like it was great.
I like how he
Gary Ashford.
I like how he blended a lot of the. I'm trying to make this type of music, but still keeping the I'm trying to make like radio shit.
Yeah.
Still having the shit off. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think the craziest part, and I think that's what's so cool about it, and I think that's the growth of something I don't even know. I don't even understand his growth, but from what you told me about him in the past, is like he didn't what's the word I'm looking for? He didn't lose who he was because he had other artists on the tracks.
Yeah.
Like he didn't lose who Maxo Cream was, and like what I imagine people gravitate to him for. He's I didn't know he signed with Rock Nation. I had no clue he signed with Rock Nation.
He did that recently because his last album wasn't on Rock.
Yeah, I was shocked. Like, okay, hey man, he's actually doing this shit. He's getting this shit together. Gary Ashford Bass, like I said, was good, and I like Still. I like the last track Still.
Yeah, that's a bonus one. Because really the album ends with Gary Ashford Bastard. Because I think that was like a really good ending when because I still like Still too. But, like the way his dad was at the end of that track and how he ended it, I thought that was dope.
For sure. So a lot of Houston references throughout the track. The Gary Ashford, I'm not sure. I haven't been on his side of Gary Ashford, but like seeing a lot of these names, like really ring bells to me. So I'm like, okay, I've been on this street, I've been on that street. I know where that is. So I have a general idea where it is. So it's pretty cool.
Spice Lane, there's something out there, or that's just where he?
That's a street.
Okay.
That's a street out here as well. But yeah, so overall, I'll give this an 8.5. This for me is the same way I feel about. I feel like I've gotten this one. I want to say I got this right, where I didn't get the Freddie Gibbs album right. Like with this rating, I know I'm gonna come back to this album and jam it. Like I know for a fact I'm gonna come back and jam some of this shit.
Yeah, that 3 a.m. That's something you could work out in the gym too.
Yeah.
All right, DJ. So what you got for us?
I did not know who Maxo Cream was before this project. I didn't know nothing about him until you said, we're gonna review Maxo Cream. I was like, who the hell is Maxo Cream? So I didn't know who he was. Not saying it in a disrespectful way and nothing like that. I didn't know who he was.
He was on your radar. It's cool, man. Jaden Smith is never gonna be on my radar.
Alright. Project was pretty solid though. I can't even lie.
Was it more lyrical than you thought it was gonna be?
Actually, to be honest with you, I didn't know what to expect from him because I don't know nothing from him.
Oh.
So I didn't know what to expect, honestly. So I just went in with an open mind.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. I enjoyed it. The Relays track with Travis Scott, probably gonna be my favorite. I really like that.
I said, really? I didn't expect that.
I mean, well,
not this is a bad song.
Just the way they did that track was really, really dope to me.
Yeah.
I heard it a few times. I like that track. 3 a.m. was really hard. Like I'm with you on that Drizzy Draco song too. I like that song too.
That shit hit.
Yeah. I don't know how did y'all feel about that Gary Ashford Bastard track?
It was cold to me. Yeah. That shit was good.
I really like that track, bro. Like he
I think that was the one that he was talking about his dad, like how his dad used to beat his mama. Yeah.
Like he kind of I really like that track. This track is solid. Yeah, I think after listening to this project, I might have to go back and listen to Punkin. Cause I never knew who he was, so
Yeah, this was like how I found Maxo Cream was sometimes when I go and look up like different when I go to my sites and look to see what's out, what songs out and what albums are out. I saw his Pumpkin thing, and the cover for Pumpkin is just like the bottom part of his face with a blue bandana around his neck and a grill. So I was like, the cover drew me in, and I listened to it, and I'm like, okay. And then I saw the features, because the only features he had were, he had Trippie Redd, he had a guy named D Flowers, and then he had a guy named O3 Greedo. I know who O3 Greedo is and Trippie Redd, but I didn't know who D Flowers was. And it was just basically him, and I listened, and I was like, man, I love this shit.
Yeah. I'll probably give this rating the same as Jamarcus, probably 8.5. He did his thing on it. I'm not sure how big he is. You say he's from Houston, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And he, like you said, he just signed a deal with Rock Nation. So
okay.
So
this album wasn't on Rock Nation?
The first one wasn't, but this one is.
Oh. Okay. Is he managed by Rock Nation or signed? Because on Apple Music it says RCA. So.
Yeah, he's well. I know. It said I think he's managed by Rock Nation because it said RCA. I know it said, like you said, it said RCA on there and that. So
it's a management deal. Yeah, management deal.
Okay. Yeah, because if it's a management deal, then he's more likely Rock Nation take care of all his his touring and all this other stuff. So that's really good because Rock Nation's really good has a really good management team. So
I know like Big Sean and Wale and a lot of people over there managed.
Well, Wale's not with Rock Nation no more, unfortunately.
Oh, he's not.
Yeah, I don't know why.
He signed with somebody else. He's back. He got this kid.
But I thought it was just the management deal though.
It was a management deal, but he got up out of it. I don't know what he's doing now, but yeah, he's not with Rock Nation no more.
Man, I don't think Wale. Y'all think Wale's gonna come out with anything this year?
Hold on. Let's finish this Maxo Cream. We can jump in there, man. I don't want to disrespect this Maxo Cream, John.
Yeah.
We done with it?
Well, only thing left I have to say, I really hope he grows from this album, man. He really did a good job. Cause I loved his. I hate to see somebody drop a really solid album and then their next album won't live up to it, type deal. I mean, at least drop a solid, keep dropping solid projects. It don't even have to be better than this project. Just keep dropping solid projects and solidify yourself.
Yeah, at least to this caliber right here.
Yeah. So I hope he grows from it, and I hope he does well from this album. He gains some type of success from this album. So
yeah, I think he will, because like I said, the Pumpkin album he did better than he did better on this album than he did on Pumpkin. Like the lyrical ability was still there, but he wasn't as personal as he was on this one.
Okay. Well, I definitely have to check that Pumpkin project out then. Yeah.
So what were you saying about Wale
Cream?
I was saying that did you think he was gonna come out with a project this year? Because he hadn't dropped nothing in like 2 years.
It's been 2 years since he dropped Smile.
Yeah, he.
Yep. It's been about. Yeah.
But he dropped.
No, he dropped that EP, yo.
Yeah, you can drop EPs.
Man, I don't really check for no EPs.
Free lunch? You have a problem with free lunch?
My boy Freestyle, dude.
I said I don't check for EPs. That's what I said. I didn't say they were whack.
Yeah, I'm just saying, bro.
Hey, you ain't gotta say one. You gotta know Wale's still that guy.
My boy, bro.
And why
he had a free lunch EP he did last year.
He actually dropped 3 EPs last year.
Yeah. Well, the
one that was
the Colin Kaepernick one too.
Oh yeah.
He dropped It's Complicated. He dropped Self Promotion.
I love the Complicated. Oh, what? He's mine, bro. He's good. Hey, you good, Wale? When you listen to this, you're doing fine, bro.
Ain't if you ain't even remember.
I forgot about. I thought It's Complicated came out in 2016. 2017.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. I thought
It's Complicated. I can rap all them tracks on that. All them hoes. That mixtape jam.
But yeah, that my boy, Freestyle, bro. That joint was hot, bro. Everybody was on that.
Yeah.
Hey man, you a hater, bro. You're a hater of Wale, bro.
I'm not a hater because I do love Wale.
Wale, it's him. It's not me, bro.
Bro, how did you not hear my boy? Everybody named Mama was talking about that song.
Yeah, I know he's playing with you, bro. He heard my boy. He's playing with you.
I heard my boy.
Okay, but hey, bro, I was waiting for you to say that you did, bro. Because I was about to say, holy shit.
I heard the EPs. I think I didn't listen to one of the EPs.
The second one, that Colin Kaepernick one, maybe the one that you didn't listen to. Self-promotion, maybe the one you didn't listen to. But that one still went kind of hard.
I ain't listening to
but definitely that It's Complicated joint went really good.
I definitely listened to Free Lunch, and then I definitely listened to It's Complicated. No, my fault. Because I downloaded It's Complicated, and then I just listened to Free Lunch on like YouTube.
Gotcha.
I root for Wale. Like I want Wale to win. I want him to be happy for once. Shit.
Yo, at this point, has Big Crit passed Wale?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
What's Wale's best album?
Wale's best album to me is album About Nothing.
Yeah, that's mine. That's mine too.
Is Album About Nothing better than Forever and a Day?
No.
Nah.
It's not. Yo, this man Wale has been lapped comfortably with all the extra pushing him back, and he's been lapped comfortably.
Even with the, because one thing about Crit that we didn't even talk about, Crit needs to get them awards. I hope he get Grammy nominated this year. He should have been nominated for Grammy the couple years ago.
Oh yeah, no, with Forever and a Day, that for sure should have been nominated. That shit's really disrespectful. He didn't
even get the nomination. That was disrespectful.
Fucking disrespectful. He definitely did a fucking phenomenal album. Yeah, man. He just made me think about that. Like, shit, Wale may not be in that core category. Big Sean's been sitting there, and I feel like Big Sean's out of there too. I don't even think it's Big Sean's fault that he's not there.
Big Sean came out with 2 singles. Y'all ain't heard them, have you?
No, I know they're out though.
I heard that they was out, but I didn't hear them.
Yeah,
he's got one called "Single Again."
It's a cold sample. I think it's a decent sample on that one too.
Yeah, I heard the snippet of both of them. I like the single. I think I'm gonna like the "Single Again" more than the other one.
I don't know what the other one is. I didn't put it on the single out. Does he have a track coming out with him, Lil
Overtime,
Wayne and Lil Baby?
It was Overtime. He put out Overtime, and then he put out Single Again.
There are no features on those, are there?
No, it's just him by himself.
Right.
Nah, the other one, I think, even in the cover art, he was talking about how he's gonna take time to himself, like focus on himself and stop getting in relationships and getting out of them so quick.
Yeah, me and Big Sean share the same thing together. That's what we doing now. I'm in the same space.
I think this might, the way Big Sean is going, this might be the album for him.
Nah, bro. Listen, bro. I decided it probably should have been his album. I really feel bad that everybody just had dope albums that year and there's a lot of promotion that year. I decided it was fucking great. I think I said that I decided it was my album of the year. If I'm not mistaken, that album was fucking great.
I don't know if it was my album of the year that year. I gotta look and see what all dropped that year. But it was a really solid project. I think he didn't get a lot of love for that project because of his previous one before that.
What was the one before that one? Oh, that one was good too. Was it the Dark Before the Dawn or whatever? Not Dark Before the Dawn.
Dark Sky, wasn't it Dark Sky Paradise?
Yeah,
bro, that album was good too.
Came out in
I ain't really care for that.
I'm looking for your love, baby. That album was dope.
I ain't really care for that one.
Sean isn't out here just losing. The album before that was Ass Juice. The album before that was
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I didn't like Hall of Fame.
Yeah, Hall of Fame was trash.
No, everybody
Dark
didn't care for Double or Nothing.
It had some songs that were really good, and it had some songs that were
what?
Double or Nothing. People ain't like that with him and Metro.
Oh yeah, I mean that was kind of like a just. It was cool. It definitely had that first song.
It was a money grab.
Yeah.
I think Big Sean. I think since he took that time off. I'm pretty sure now he's starting a label now. I think it's that Don life he be pushing all the time.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming he's gonna come out with this new label, and call it.
It wouldn't be Finally Famous, so he gave up the Finally Famous stuff.
I think. Shit, he gave that. I think he gave that up when he stopped doing that Boy and Oh God.
Yeah, he was doing that a lot.
Yeah, he said, man, I had to drop that trash shit.
Yeah.
That I think, like I said, I think this is gonna be Sean's thing. This is gonna be Sean's album, and I think it'll surprise. I wouldn't be surprised if it was, because I just had that feeling that it's gonna top Decided for you. I decided.
Hey, that'd be great. I'm not gonna lie to you, because if it does do that, I'd be very happy for it. Because bro, that album was really good. So if he does better than that, that's awesome. It's really awesome. But while we talking about what's really awesome, let's get into these fucking features.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So we're gonna do these.
Already.
What we're gonna do is
I got some
Kendrick
honorary
Lamar features.
What'd you say?
No, I'm just saying.
What'd you say, AJ?
Oh,
go ahead, AJ.
Just top 5 Kendrick Lamar features.
Okay. What you say, DJ?
I'm just saying I got some honorable mentions too. So,
bro. Hey, bro. We don't get these honorable mention shits. Yeah, we'll give. How many you got? How many honorable mentions?
Only got 2.
Okay, cool.
I should have had a shit ton of honorable mentions.
Y'all are fucking wildin', man.
I only got 2 because I already knew if I had a list of honorable mentions, it's gonna be like 20 of them.
Let me go ahead and get mine out the way because if I have an honorable mention, it's only one of them. Do we have to go in order?
I didn't go in order.
Okay, cool. I think I went in order for my top 5.
All right,
the rest of them I didn't.
My honorable mention is
No, why don't you just give your top 5? Top 5.
Oh, my top 5. Okay, so my top 5. At number 5 was definitely Dubs in the Wind. It's the Dubs in the it's like Dub. Whatever, my fault. Dubs in the Wind.
Dubs in the Wind.
I'm tripping. I wrote the wrong name down. Holy shit.
Who was it by? You don't say who's it by?
Yeah, it's by Janae Aiko. Stay ready. That's what it was. It wasn't Dubs in the Wind. My bad. Take that shit off the fucking list. Dubs in the Wind was cold though. But the Janae Aiko Stay Ready.
Yeah.
Number 5.
I forgot about that track.
Number 4, I got New Freezer.
Oh man, come on, New Freezer was hard, man.
New Freezer.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, then let you know the rest of this shit is about to be fucking heat. That's what you need to know. At number 3 is Memories Back Then. Man, he killed that.
You put that number 3?
Hold up, is that you? With them big old thighs.
You put that number 3?
I got that at 3.
That car, no big.
I know.
This number 2 and number 1 better be fire.
Crazy. Hey, fucking crazy. Hey, I'm debating on calling it 1A and 1B, but we're gonna go. Number 2 is gonna be Control, the Control verse.
Hey,
with Big Sean.
Yay.
And then my number 1 forever, ever, and ever is always gonna be him and Pusha T. You wanna see a dead body?
Yes.
Instrumental for my mama's Christmas party. Trouble on my man. That shit's so live.
That was nostalgia, wasn't it?
Yeah,
nostalgia. Yeah, man, that shit goes so far. I stand that hoe every time. That's
he ate on that track, bro.
He ate that hoe so much. Oh my gosh. Taco meat laying on his gold. Hey, he ate that hoe, man.
Yo, what was your honorable mention?
My honorable mention was motherfucking. What was that? Hold on. Where did it go? Damn, I just took it off. I don't remember what it was. I literally had it and I deleted it. You guys said we're only doing 5, so I deleted it off. Damn. Shit.
Well, see,
that was just.
Let me give you my top. My 5. I love Fight the Feeling with Mac Miller.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
dang, bro.
Okay. I haven't heard that.
That track is really good.
Yeah, it's off the Macadelic mixtape, and I used to bump that all the time in high school. I like What's Wrong with Isaiah Rashad.
I haven't jammed that one either.
Yeah.
That man said any nigga that disagrees
that's in my top too.
That man said any nigga that disagrees a fucking lie. Part of me see my alter ego with Gemini.
I
said, oh my god.
Yeah, he went off.
I'm surprised you ain't say this, Jamarcus. Dedication with Nipsey Hussle.
Man, it wasn't that hard. It wasn't hard.
I enjoyed it, man. I thought it was hard.
It was cool. Like he hit me with some clever shit. Like I could. It's an honorable mention.
It's an honorable mention, but it's not my top.
It's not, bro. It's not. He didn't just eat that whole like, bro.
I put it in my top. I like.
It's an honorable mention. I can say that.
Man, I like They Ready.
Yo, that's what it was. That's why I deleted. Yes, that is it.
They Ready.
They Ready. He ate that.
Yeah.
And then I
don't know if I like the whole song altogether because it's just 3 lyrical geniuses on a track.
Yeah.
Or what? But yeah, that he ate They Ready. Yeah, you got that in your top 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm just curious.
It's in mine, man. This is what I listen to that constant. I still listen to that to this day.
Oh yeah, for sure. I still listen to mine. I jam at the gym. That is definitely a song I jam in the gym.
And then I got Memories Back Then. Now there was one in your top that I wish I would have put in there.
Which one? Like probably was nostalgia, bro. If it was nostalgia, it's probably Control.
Yeah, it was one of those two. Either one of those two.
I got both of them.
But I gotta keep what I got, man.
I ain't put mine in order.
Okay.
But I'm gonna just read them off. And I'm not sure if y'all heard this song or heard this artist before, but his name is XV, and he got a song called Textbook Stuff. And Kendrick Lamar had a verse on there that was cold.
Yeah, I heard of XV before. The only song I've heard from XV is that song he did with Schoolboy Q.
All Real Monsters.
Yeah.
With B.O.B. Yeah, that was hard.
That's the first time I got into Q. Like I got this is a side note, but
Kendrick Lamar said a line in this in that particular song that was so hard. He was like, I cut off my ears before I hear your advice, and vice versa. Like, bruh, he ate on that track. So yeah, textbook stuff was hard. Nostalgia, definitely. Control, definitely. I'm not sure if you heard this particular track, but y'all know who the producer of Flying Lotus is?
Yeah.
Nah. You ever heard Never Catch Me?
No.
Pretty dope song. Pretty dope song.
It's just him on there?
Huh?
It's just him on there?
Yeah, it's just him on there.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if you count that as a feature, but you know.
I mean, if it's Flying Lotus song, then yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I really like that song. What's Wrong is definitely in my top. Honorable mention, I put Nipsey Hussle Dedication on there because I feel like he said a lot of real shit on there.
Song with Nip, he better quit. Yeah, he get that.
Yeah, he said some real ass shit on there. And also Illuminate with Ab Soul.
You know what I should have put on my shit? I should have put that, I don't know if it counts because it's a black hippie song. That big
Vice City?
Big money, big booty bitches doing that shit.
I thought about it, bro.
Of course.
I thought about it.
That's an honorable mention. He's part of Black Hippie.
I thought about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's so many.
Man, look, there's one song that is in my honorable mention. Y'all remember that song Deep Water that was off the album?
Deep Water. Yep.
That he was like, when he sounded like he was drowning in the water.
No, I don't remember that one,
bro.
Oh man,
that song.
Dog, that song was hard.
Like a baby bottle mixing there with Simba like mama knew it had a problem.
Once you get a chance, Jamarcus, listen to that song, and I'm gonna text you, and I'm gonna make sure you listen to it. I'm gonna ask you. I want you to tell me your opinion.
After that song, I think he wrote Dr. Dre's verse too.
I wouldn't be surprised. I did one honorable mention I got is Tense. I did.
Tense. Yeah, Tense was really dope.
What's Tense?
Anderson .Paak.
Anderson .Paak's song Tense.
I did.
I knew Tense.
I had New Freezer too. I like Really Be Smoking and Drinking. With,
oh my God, bro.
That song was hard.
Dang. See, that's why I can't do shit like this, bro.
And then I liked A1 with Meek Mill.
Yeah.
And I liked How Many Drinks with Miguel.
Bruh, you know one? I just once you said A1 and it made me think about it. I don't know if you heard this song. We Ball, Dom Kennedy.
No, I haven't. I ain't heard Dom Kennedy in a minute.
Yeah, I haven't heard Dom Kennedy in a minute either.
Y'all never heard Yellow album?
No. The last Kennedy Dom Kennedy project.
I think the last Kennedy album I heard was the one. Was it Dom Kennedy?
Yeah, by Dom Kennedy. That's the last one.
Yeah.
Yellow album came out right before that one.
Oh,
I wouldn't check it. I wouldn't check it for Dom Kennedy, bro.
Yeah, that Yellow album, classic though. Like everybody, that shit.
Hey, I know you. I'm surprised you ain't. I'm surprised y'all ain't said this one. 100. That Big Sean and Royce the 5'9" with Kendrick Lamar on it.
I got enough Big Sean already got enough hate today, bro. Big Sean already got washed on Control, bro. I was already done with Big Sean.
He got destroyed on Control. Shit.
And the last one I had Babylon with SZA.
Oh yeah, Babylon was dope.
Yeah,
Babylon was super dope, man. Yeah, Kendrick Lamar got a lot of verses, bro. That just
he does, man.
He just eats on.
He really do. Like,
man, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I really want to hear this album. That's what I've been thinking about the whole time. I've been like, man, I want to hear what this Ross album gonna sound like. Bro.
Oh yeah,
man. I'm trying to tell you.
I've been sitting here like, I've been trying, bro, because like, but that's why I said like, there's so much music that came out, bro. We still got to talk about the Chance album that just came out. We still got to talk about all these other different albums, bro. But man, I'm so hyped for this goddamn Rick Ross album. Bro.
Oh, one thing we need to review: Young Dolphin Key Glock, Dumb and Dumber.
Oh my gosh! All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been another installment of the Prolific Podcast Project. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yo.
And also PNB Rock and Derez Deshawn, and let's not forget Blueface is about to come out with an album together called AJ's Top 5. That's gonna drop that shit that album is coming next month, man. Like,
hey, did y'all know that Kendrick Lamar just had a baby?
Didn't know that.
Yeah, he had a little girl. I think it was like yesterday.
You gotta drop some introspective shit for real.
Yeah, I think that's why he been inactive, because he knew he was like having a baby. So
you gotta be chilling quiet for real, for real.
I need an Isaiah Rashad project this year. I need
Isaiah Rashad. I need another J-Rock.
I think, and I heard something. Somebody said SZA is gonna drop a EP or something before she dropped the album, just so she can give people something.
And I'm gonna say like this, man. I think that this Chance the Rapper album is gonna be that first one that's gonna either push him into that I'm the truth area, or maybe that first album wasn't it. But I mean, his projects, his discography looks good though. His discography is great though. So his
discography is wonderful.
I got a question though. What do y'all think about that album cover? Cause that puts a lot of pressure on him. He putting diamonds on that CD.
Yo, I'm wild. I didn't know those were diamonds.
Yeah, I knew those were diamonds. So,
I thought those were just holes in the CD, bro. I'm tripping. I swear to God, I thought those were just holes in the CD. Now I'm trying to go look at it.
Those were diamonds in the CD, and I'm like,
that's wild. Hey, that shit sucks. I am wilding. I gotta get my eyes checked again, bro. I thought those were fucking holes.
Yeah, man, that's a lot of pressure, man. You putting diamonds on that CD. You trying to say is that good? Is that hard?
Hey, man.
I'm like, come on.
Man. I'm about to listen to it and we're going to review it. So.
Oh yeah, we gonna review it. Well, all right. This has been another episode of the Prolific Project with AJ, DJ, Jamarcus.
All right.
And like this man said, like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah, even when AJ tells y'all some of the dumbest shit that he says, these outrageous outtakes, please continue to like and subscribe so that we can help shape his mind the right way. That's all we're trying to do.
And leave comments on all the bullshit he be talking about too. So.
Fucker said, I just don't particularly want to jam to Jay-Z. Yeah, that doesn't mean that you're right for not jamming Jay-Z. That you're wrong. You're wrong. Jam Jay-Z. Like, you should jam Jay-Z. Get real like
that's all I got to say.
Dude, it's wild, bro.